There's Sisu. It's going to banish our Hiram. Ouch. Oof. You guys know the Roblox oof sound? Oof.
NANI?
This is the 6th best deck in all of Chicago Challenge for Disney Lorcana in the month of May. And we're looking at his deck today. It's got Shmeez. It's got Hard-Headed Beast. You'll notice that it doesn't play the other beast. It's got the Ariel and the Tamatoa to close games, as long as 2 of these Hades. Avalanche is here to take out locations and deal 1 damage to everybody. That pairs super good with Tinkerbell. Grab Your Swords also pairs super well with Tinkerbell, doing 2 damage to everybody on the board. Let It Go does Let It Go things. Popsicle, 14 items should get your Tamatoa to quest for 15. That's what we're going for. If you guys like to take screenshots of decks, here's the screenshot of it this way. And then you can go and build this your own, or the link is in the description to this deck list. Let's play a game on Pixelborn together right now.
Things we learned in this video: if it can be banished by Medusa, I ain't want it. Beast who? Number 2, Great Stone Dragon is an underrated card. It's pretty solid. My opponent hits the Wombo combo with the Hiram and the inking. Super good. And number 3, Avalanche is cool, but not very cool.
We get paired against the Sapphire Amber, which we're excited to go against. It's Glitch Girl. We have to see if this deck has 1 jump ahead in it. It does have 1 jump ahead, so we are going to kind of aggressively mulligan. Oh, dude. Whoops. Get rid of that. Ink. Are we chilling? I think we're kind of chilling, just getting rid of those 2. We got a Tamatoa and a Hiram. Love to see it. There's Kita into the Inkwell. And they play a Cinderella. We get our 3rd Fishbone. There's Tamatoa into the Inkwell. We're going to play our Popsicle. Lets us draw a card when we play it. It's another 1 jump ahead. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We kind of love it. There's Ariel. They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff with this deck. It has Singer 7. It's a 4-cost card that sings for 7 and quests for 2 lore. That's not bad. They 1 jump ahead. They're ramped up. They sing it, and then they get to play a flute, exert the flute, and gain a lore because they played a song this turn. We get a Popsicle, but we're going to go ahead and ink our Beastsicle. Which, no, we're not, because it can banish that. We got to ink one of these Fishbones. Play our 1 jump ahead. Don't mind if I do. And pass the turn. We're not scared of being whole new worlded because they don't have steel. They ink Moana. They're at 4 ink. It's Moana a 4 cost. It's a 5 cost. They play Mulan. I love this card. I think it could be so good in this meta. The shift 2, whenever you quest, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a song, you may play it for freezies. Otherwise, put it on top of your deck. We got to ink the Fishbone here. And we got to get to drawing with Hiram Flaversham. There's our Hiram. He's going to pop the sickle and let us draw some cards. It's Baboom and Tamatoa. And looks like we can't do anything else. We pass the turn. This Mulan's going to go crazy. It only has 3 willpower, so we have some hope to like Baboom it and run a Hiram into it. But we'll see. They quest with their Mulan. Let's see if they get this top deck. It's an Ariel. It doesn't work, so it goes back on top of their deck. And now we know that they're drawing a Ariel next turn. And I'm falling into the corner of the screen. I gotta sit up. They ink a bell. Good news. Let's see if they have a song for Cindy. They just quest Cindy. We could grab and throw Hiram into it. Looks like, what's the plan? That looks like, what's for dinner time? We're going to save Hiram. Get rid of our Fishbone. No, we decided to grab. Yes. And then throw Hiram in. Does 3 damage to us, but that's okay for them not to do some crazy shenanigans to us. Let me pass the turn. Hopefully this grab goes away if I right click enough or press this button. Nope, it's going to stay right there. And that's okay because we like Pixelborn. It's Ariel. She's going to look for a song. Look at the top 4. They don't get one. We have 2 Babooms for Ariel. That's kind of W Riz. I think we'll just Beast. Get rid of one of their flutes. Sing 1 jump. Ink a Baba Booey to play Popsicle. Let's just draw a card. It's a Popsicle. And then we pass. We're kind of chilling at this point. Like, we could play Tamatoa next turn and get going. There's Be Our Guest. They get to look at a couple of the top cards. And if they get a character card, they can put it in their hand. They're going to Ink Aurora and play their Mulan. Hi, Mulan. Fa Mulan. That's her name in the anime. We get a Shmi. We're going to Quest Hiram. Banish our Popsicle. Let us draw 2 cards. See if we can get some smoke for Mulan here. We get a little bit of smoke. Which we can sing with Beast. That's chilling. Put down a Beast and we're cooking. There's a Popsicle. Lets us draw a card. It's a Shmi. There's a Fortisphere. Lets us draw a card. It's a Tink. Ink a Shmi. And we're good to go. I wish I knew how to get this card out of there. That didn't work. There's Aurora. She only has 2. What do we want to do? Probably just try to end the game? I don't know. We can Baboom. And we can Tink. Or Bell. We can Quest. Pop the Fortisphere. Draw 2 cards. Just doing all the things. We get a Bell and a Beast. Wouldn't it be crazy if we inked a Beast right now? It's kind of crazy. And then go on a little quest for 2 and pass the turn. I think we're set up. I think we got the good hands. And they got some deck that is about memes. We like playing the meme decks. Don't get me wrong. Like quest for 2sies. Pass the turn. We have a Popsicle. We get an Ariel. We'll do 2 bells. The bell of the ball. Ink Shmi. Quest. Pop. Pop, pop. We gotta let it go and let it go. I think we'll sing Let It Go. Ink Let It Go. I don't know. I think we're good now. We just win with those. Red. We can quest for 10sies just with those 2. Blue Steel does Blue Steel things after it gets to 10, dude. It just goes off. There's Dig a Little Deeper. They get to look at the top 7 and put 2 of those cards into their hand. They had to pay all 8 ink for it, so they won't be able to play those cards. But they got to use a song, and they'll be able to exert the flute for a lower and go to 8. And now, while the screen's a bit darker, you can see my flounder. They concede. They know what's up. Here's our second game. We get paired against the blue-red deck. The Sapphire Ruby, you know it. You love it. We got Hiram and a Fortisphere, the best. Ooh, ooh, and ooh. Good wombo combos. I think we are going to get rid of these. And pass. Not pass, but mulligan. We're okay with this hand. Right? We got to save our baboom. If they have a Flynn Rider, we're going to baboom it. Shirley. Who's Shirley? I'm looking for Shirley. Was that a Tamatoa? They went so fast, there's no way to see. We ink Shmi. Play a Fortisphere, and I feel a sneeze coming on. We get to draw a card, and you already know it's going to be another Fortisphere. Looks like I'm not going to sneeze right now. They play a Pegasus. Good thing we have a Baboomasis. Ink our Let It Go. Should we Baboom, or should we Zap? Why not? Ruin their 2-cost card. Ruin our 2-cost card. It's the Great Stone Dragon. That's exactly what they wanted. We played right into it. We'll ink Smee so we can do other stuff. We can Fortisphere, draw a card, ramp a bit, pass a bit. We're good to go now. They exert, they can put Pegasus into their inkwell. They're good to go. At 4 ink, they ink Maui. Then they play Hiram. They're going to be able to banish the Great Stone Dragon and draw 2 cards. They did the wombo combo there. That was pretty cool. Never seen anybody play it like that. I think we got an ink of Cogsworth here. Getting a beast out now is kind of crazy, huh? Or we could hire him and draw a bunch of cards. Good to go. How far I'll go is sung by their Hiram. They get to look at the top 2, put one in their inkwell face down and exerted, and do that. There's Sisu. It's going to banish our Hiram. Ouch. Oof. You guys know the Roblox oof sound? Oof. I'm going to try to edit that. If I forget to edit that, that's going to be embarrassing. Edit like the sound to make it sound like the oof. Tomato is pretty cool here. But how do we get there? Bees. Ink Cogs. Pop. Draw. Avalanche. Pass. Hiram's doing his thing. He's saying how far I'll go twice. That boy loves the movie Moana. They play a Popsicle. They're set up for next turn. They're drawing and playing all kinds of things. They play the exact thing that counters our beast. He gone. We'll play that. We'll ink a Cogsworth against our better judgment. Put down a Fishbone. Use it. Pass the turn. We're happy with 8 ink. Oh wow, they have 8 ink too. What were we doing? Not inking? Guess they did sing twice. They have lots of cards in their hand. Oh wow, a Tamatoa. Can get back Popsicle or Great Stone Dragon, 2 of their items. They ink a Fishbone. Play a Popsicle. Wow, wow, wow. This thing quests for 2. They're going to get to sing a third one. Is that all of them yet? That's 3. That's so good. And 1 jump ahead. They're at 11. We'll Tamatoa here. Get back our 1 Fortisphere. Ink it for the popsicle. And pass. We could have inked it, but if we play it, we could quest for 7. Develop your brain. Hopefully they don't find a let it go. Or 2 ice blocks and a Sisu. 2 ice blocks and Medusa would be crazy. There's a fishbone. Makes their Tamatoa huge. They're going to quest. Return their Great Stone Dragon from the discard to hand. They're going to play it. It enters Exerted. They're going to quest with their Hiram. That banishes Popsicle and lets them draw 2 cards. Quest with their Madame Medusa, which does 1. And quest with their Sisu, that does 2. Exert their Fishbone, gain another ink. We get our very own Tamatoa. Tamatoa. Should get us back our Fortisphere? No, it gets us back nothing. Grab your swords, does anything? No. They quest for 8. They play 2 items. We're going to quest for 5 here. And pass? I don't know what I'm doing. They should have game on board by now. They have a Popsicle in the discard that they can return. There's Sisu. Into the inkwell. How'd they do that? With Great Stone Dragon, of course. There's a dragon, and we're cooked. That's the cooking animation. There's Fishbone. Questing for 4 with Hiram. With Big Crab Guy. Quest with Grandma. And they have game on board there. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button.